Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, distinguished chair, respective reviewers, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to present our community engagement project entitled Waqf Saving as a community-based Islamic financing innovation for strengthening the micro, small, medium enterprise in Tempel, Sleman, Yogyakarta. My name is Yuli Utami, and today I will present our program, which introduced the Celengan Waqf model, an innovative approach that transforms small, medium community cash Waqf contribution into small financing for micro, small, and medium enterprise in Tempel. Through the asset-based community development approach, this program also enhanced the Islamic financial literacy and promote community empowerment to strengthen the financial inclusion and sustainable local economic development. The phenomena we found that 80% of SME owners in Tempel have limited knowledge of Islamic business contract. So that is why the lack of community-based mechanism to mobilize the cash worker for sustainable business financing become our objective to increase the Islamic financial literacy, particularly on Islamic contracts and cash worker management. So the literature review in this paper, we use the key theories of asset-based community development theory, ABCD, and also Islamic social finance theory, and also financial inclusion theory. While the previous studies, we used cash workup improvement, financial inclusion, support SME sustainability by Utami et al. 2019 and Utami 2021 and Utami et al. 2023. We use also the productive Waqf strengthen women-led micro enterprises and community empowerment through Muhammadiyah Network by Utami and Shafitri 2025, and financial literacy enhanced understanding of Sharia contract, ethical business practices by Ahmad and Ningsi 2020 and Fitri and Zain 2023. We use also the approach, the community-based cooperative increase access to Sharia compliance, financing, and collective economic development by Malik 2024, and Celengan Waqf model mobilize more contribution into perpetual capital and sustainable business financing by Amin, Malik, and Utami 2022, Malik 2024, and Utami et al. 2025. And then the conceptual framework, we use that all those aspects will build the Celengan Waqf model, which later on we use to empower the, women's economic development in Tempel, and overall impact will inclusive the Sharia compliance, also the self-sustainability community financing and ecosystem in that area. And the recent design, we use the ABCD approach as well as the simulation, and some of the data collection we use t-test, which we combine the pre-test and also post-test, and then we analyze that data using Wilcoxon sign rank test, normalized gain score, and also Cohen effect size approach. So these three tools will get the overall purpose of our paper to comprehensively evaluate the effectiveness of the community-based Islamic financial literacy program through robust data collection and also method analysis, leading to sustainable economic empowerment to grassroots Muslim communities in Tempel. And the result shows us that participant has a strong understanding achievement after the post-test. So after the intervene, from the pre-test to the post-test, they have a very significant 36.69 improvement from the intervention by the simulation and also the approach of ABCD in our program. So this finding integrate the Islamic financial literacy and productive cash wakaf and also participatory community empowerment effectively strengthen the financial inclusion and also support the establishment of a sustainability Sharia-based cooperative institution. This is we show how we get the statistic analysis using Wilcoxon sign rank test and also engage score analysis and Cohen's effect size analysis. And the discussion shows us that the implication by replicate the model of communities to integrate the literacy, wakaf, and cooperative development will support the policy promoting productive wakaf and also Islamic financial literacy program. So this community development program will provide empirical evidence also the effectiveness of the community-based Islamic financial education. So in this program, we also promote we promote the policy relevance for the government and also another institution that provide this data, scalable and also inclusive policy that empower the communities, support the SME and build the resilience of Sharia compliance to the local economy. So the key practical outcome will replicable model for every single program in the future. So this is our conclusion that the discussion demonstrates the integration that Islamic financial literacy, productive cash wakaf, and also participatory community empowerment significantly improve the participant knowledge, confidence, and readiness to the implement Sharia compliance financing will support and also promote the sustainability community-based Islamic cooperative institution. So in the future, PCM Tempel Sleman Yogyakarta can practice this model in their life. We also support whether in the next community development program or maybe in the future, which people actually they're ready to have this system and then run this model. So the key message from us that the Celengan Wakaf model combine the Islamic financial literacy and the ABCD approach provide an effective and replicable strategy to empower the grassroots Muslim communities by enhancing the Sharia financial competence. So this is some of documentation from us when we introduce the Waqf saving and also make a simulation to improve the literacy to Islamic financial transaction and some cards like Mudarabah, Musyarakah, Murabaha, and also Ijarah to the audience. And then, mashallah, the react from the audience that very that's very reactable, and then they are very interesting until we have to entertain several questions until the break fasting, because this community development program will held in Ramadan. So another feature, also another documentation also show us the hibah and then also the closing features. Thank you very much for your attention. See you inshallah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.